Hello, and how's it going today? And on a day where Tottenham and Chelsea don't play, and we're at home to Fulham, a banker win, by the way, which no United fan expected us to even get beat, let alone draw. And what do? We lose it. Now, you know what? I'm not gonna bother the introduction on this video. You know my name already. I'm just gonna get into it because this has annoyed me. This defeat has annoyed me so much than Liverpool being top of the league, just as much as that. We were on such a good winning streak. And yeah, people might say, yeah, we were conceding goals and blah, blah, blah. But we were winning those games. Out of all the teams, we should have still beaten Fulham today. And I'm not going to lie, when the way the match started off, yeah, we were poor. Right? We never got into the rhythm. We never got into the groove. Maybe the fact that there's a lot of positivity around sort of made the players a bit complacent. I'll give them that one. I can understand that. But when I heard there was no Hoyland, I was just like, where's the other goals going to come from? We don't have a proper striker that can get us 30. Yeah, Rashford did. He didn't have any backup. So what? And not to mention we were getting outplayed over the park, And I thought the longer this goes on, the more we could score here and take the lead. Because Fulham can't be dominating us without scoring. They've got to take an opportunity at some point. And we didn't make the most of it. First half, I thought, okay, Onana saved us a little bit there in the first half. We could have been one or two down. Then the Fulham keeper, Leno, could have actually, you know, could have let in two goals in the first half. So I thought, okay, not too bad. We need to be a bit better here. There's no way we're gonna, not score in this game. And then what happened this, second half? We got outplayed even more. You know what? Okay, there was a great finish from Fulham, by the way. Respect to how they played. They stood up to us. Because I don't remember us losing since Forest. So it's rarely that we were ever losing this game. So you put in the corner. I was like, yep. But surely there wasn't a time for us to score. Like I thought we responded well after going down 1-0. Which bear in mind this Fulham team. You know, they haven't even won an away match for like ages. So you thought this was a banker win, especially at home, especially at our ground. We should be beating them. We had a few opportunities, the odd ones, but not much we created. We had one where it was over the bar from a free header, I think from a Maguire that I was just like, oh god, am I? I got me. There were some odd players that were there for us, so they were okay. Dallo was okay. Fernandez was okay. They had a few shots. Ganacho should have had one or two goals. So we should have had something just a bit more. But Fulham dominated well. They tested us even more. They had more shots on our goal. And, I was just like, okay, when are we going to score here? We must score. We're good at coming back from this sort of situation. If we could do it against Villa, we could do it against Fulham. And then when we got the equaliser in the 89th minute, I was just like, yes, get in, okay. Still a bit nervous. I know what this not a team I like. I was like, okay, we're having shots here. Fernandez with a shot, parried by the keeper. Boom, so I was like, oh god, okay, cool. We should still get a win. There's still plenty of time. 9 minutes of stoppage time to go. And I was like, okay, this is cool. And then I got Soccer Special, and obviously I had a stream on, but Soccer Special with Paul Merson, he was the United game, and he was like, and he was talking about Alex Iwobi. I was like, oh, they'll Fulham on the attack at this point. And then what happened? They scored right in the 97th minute. That annoyed me. We should never have let that happen. We shouldn't have allowed it. We could have been 12 points ahead of Chelsea. We could have been joint points with Tottenham. It's almost as if a game where things can go our way doesn't. If we're playing against the easiest team we should be beating, boom, we get beat. That was the most unexpected result I've ever known before. I think this is up there with Palace and Bournemouth, two teams that we got beat by at Old Trafford. That were probably where banker wins on paper. And this is what I mean. I feel like the reason why we lost that game today, people say I'm making an excuse. This is a reasonable excuse. There wasn't no proper structure in the team. We don't have a proper scorer in the team. Like, what backup do we have? People say, oh well, Liverpool were 3-2 down against Fulham. It's okay. Yeah, they were 3-2 down against Fulham. Fulham nearly got a point at Anfield. So to be fair, I didn't think that one through, and I was like, oh okay, if they can do that at Anfield, they can easily go into a Trafford and do the same, which they did. They were 1-0 up at Anfield, but until it took a Liverpool second half comeback. No one ever wants to talk about how bad Liverpool's defence play was. I didn't even watch the match. And people say, yeah, well, Liverpool, they say, but Liverpool have got backup. They got three strikers up front. You can count you can count Diaz and Nunes as strikers, can't you? With alongside with Salah, that's a strike force. What's our strike force? We don't have a proper one. We could play Hoyland up front, that's it, or Rashford up front, wherever it's needed. We don't have a proper structure in the team. Of course, it's an excuse. If there's like a job at a restaurant and you only have one waiter or two waiters or whatever, and it's very packed, what backup do you have? It gets too hectic and the service is slow. That's what happens with this United team. The reason why we're on such a good run is because we actually wanted to play well. This match today, I feel like we were complacent. I've never since played like that since Tottenham. And at least, and what I don't get is, I felt Tottenham wasn't even as bad as it was today. Tottenham are a harder team, and we came out with that with something. This Fulham team should have been an easier team to beat. And people are gonna laugh. People can laugh at us. I could not care less. I mean, it could be worse. We could be 10th. And it just goes to show there's cracks in this team. Man, you wouldn't get beat, but for the next defeat was going to come against City. And maybe that defeat could be a good thing because I want City to beat us anyway, for them to close the gap in the Liverpool, at least, for them to put pressure on them even more. With Villa winning as well, that's pressure on top. I don't even want top four. With this team now, if you don't have a proper backup structure, what hope do we have been in the Champions League? Europa League, I'll take fifth. Because this was Europa League, I thought we got a chance of winning as long as Sevilla don't get there or any other difficult team can get there. That's fine by me. This is where Mourinho had a proper structure. I keep saying it. Mourinho was the man. First season, he won 2 trophies of us. What manager's going to do that at United again? Ten Hag could have, but failed in the FA Cup final. Mourinho's second season finished second. In 6 league matches, we scored 4 goals. You see, that's the thing. This United team needs to have a season where they score 4 goals in these 5 or 6 matches and score 3 goals here and there. At least we know they got goals. This United team still has goals. Yeah, it needed a defender like Maguire to equalise, but still, but that was heartbreak at the end. That was a mega loss, and the easiest banker win. And I feel like United are better when they're more under pressure. When Chelsea are playing on their day, or when Tottenham are needing to play. I feel that's when we actually want to play, but we got too complacent. I feel like first half should have been 1-1 or 2-2. If I'm being quite honest, I don't think we played well, but sure, even a poor United team, this United team should still score. I'm just really annoyed by that, to be honest. I mean, I do hope Arsenal beat Newcastle. That's another thing. City playing at Bournemouth. Palace, good win against 10-man Burnley, which was expected to be fair with their new manager. Good on him, actually. Good start. With that draw Everton as well for them. I don't know who else played now. Oh yeah, Brighton. 10-man Brighton equalising against Everton. That's very poor for Everton. That points dropped right there. But still, what I've got to say is that this United team, on paper, we don't even look like a Barcelona type team. Instead of Arsenal, they got a balance in their squad. They have a balance. We don't have a balance. I do think the defence, we were poor today in defence. But those defenders on their day can be good. It's just we just get sloppy. At least at Liverpool, they know how to score when it's needed. We need to have that character of going back to a City. At least we know they have that character when they score. Because look at City's team, look at Liverpool's team. Too many players they have. A lot of options, a lot of backers. We don't have many options. And that is the reason why we're in the position that we're in. If you would have had like a Kane in that that striker position, if we would have had an extra defender, extra midfielder, it would have been a different story. And people are blaming Ten Hag. I do believe other managers have asked for players at United, but they don't get them. They don't get the right players. So we just have to take scraps of other teams. And I can see what Ten Hag's doing. I would still keep him. Next season, if he doesn't produce anything, no trophy or whatever next season, he's gone. I say 3 strikes and out. But it's more of less just like annoyance. But at least, that defeat came off the back of like 4 wins in a row, which to be honest, it's not really like us to do that. But people say we've gone back. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think. I think we've gone a bit backwards in terms of the position wise. But there's still a lot of work to do. No, I do believe the work isn't as much as people make out to be. I mean, is what it is anyway. I mean, well done to Fulham. I mean, stood up to us. At least when they went 1 up and we equalised, at least they didn't like collapse like other teams will when they have played us. You know, like if you're not beating United, there's a concern. You know, like this poor United team, anyone should be beating us. To be honest, if I'm being honest, you know, so the teams below us, some of them are a bit embarrassing to be below us. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please give a like, comment, share with everyone you know, subscribe and hit the bell notification below. As I see you in my next video.